Hello, welcome back to our channel. I hope you're all doing fine, and welcome for the first time if you're new to our channel. Today we'll be looking at some exercises with the Bokken that can help us to develop the good timing of strikes and reactions to strikes. So we'll be working together with Durward. We'll share you some ways of practicing, and then of course you can develop it further into more exploration, more exercises, more things to do. So stay with us for a few minutes and we'll give you some examples.
Okay, so let's take a look at how to begin this particular exercise. With my partner, we're going to take a bit of distance from each other, okay? And we're going to find a position where we feel ready with the sword, holding the sword out and ready. And essentially we're going to be able to come up over the head and strike, okay? So the first thing we can do is just do a very simple exercise where my partner, if he's the attacker, gets to practice working on his timing to strike. So we do this maybe quite slowly in the beginning, just to work on safety and also be able to do the timing. When he moves, I move, and he gets to practice his timing for the strike. Okay. We can also do that in a slightly bit more speed. So as soon as he moves, I start to come in, and he has to adjust a little bit because of the difference in the speed. Okay? Now the next part of the exercise is that I get to respond. So as he attacks, again, I get to follow him. I need to make sure that I stay at his speed. Okay, so I don't want to go too slow or too fast. I'd like to try and be at his speed. So I really want to be attentive to my partner before really he even begins to move. And as he begins to do this, we're going to do what's called an awase. Okay, and we're going to do a migi no awase. So when he walks in, I'm going to cut to the right. Okay, finding the distance and the time at the same time. So these are nice exercises to get a chance to feel the distance and the time. Okay, so this practice ma'ai. Okay, so once again, we could do that with a slow step or a faster step. And we could also work on left and right. So we could do that the same thing, and I could switch sides. Okay. You'd have to work on different kinds of footwork with this and getting it in sync with your partner. There are lots of other variations that we could try with this. So just for example, I could create some different variations where I could go further behind him. Even more complicated variations where I could actually stay almost right in front of him. So there's a lot of room here to explore and play. The main idea then is just to get a feel for the distance, the timing, not only for how I respond, but also for my attacker as he attacks. Okay? You can also work on spontaneity, so you don't really know what you're going to do. As my partner attacks, I just sort of let a movement come up. And you can just get a sense of being able to explore around with that. Okay? So one more time, we'll go through this. This time I'll attack Marcin, and let's see what he comes up with. Okay? Great, thank you for joining us. If you have any other ideas about variations for this type of exercise, leave that in the comments below. We'd be interested to see what you have to offer. And we'll see you in the next video.